Hello, everyone. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Trevor. Trevor is from India. So let's see what Trevor has to say. Enjoy the interview. So, hello, Trevor. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you doing?
Very well. Thanks so much for taking the time today for the interview. Thank you.
Pleasure of mine.
My God, so I can see that you are in the Christmas period right now. It's Christmas is spirits. Wow.
Yes,
So let's start the
I'm just
interview. Yeah?
waiting for it to come in. I'm just waiting for Christmas Day to be in. So yeah.
Amazing. So let's start the interview talking about Christmas. So tell me, what's the meaning of Christmas for you?
For me, Christmas is about a lot of giving, a lot of happiness on someone else's face. Yeah, you see when you give something to someone, you see them feel happy about it. So that excitement, I think, is a lot to do with the Christmas season. But I mean, I think anytime you could give someone something to make them always feel happy. But then Christmas is all a vibe where like in that particular moment, you when you give something to someone, it always feels like, okay, this is a Christmas gift, and it's a lot of excitement to actually even know what it's all about and what's there in that. So that is something that I like. So I feel it's a lot about giving, and what do I say? It's it's a joyful season where everyone waits for that moment that you could dress up. It's all about lights, colors. You wishing one another, all families coming together as one. So things like that. That's something for me. Yeah.
I love it. I totally agree. I think Christmas it's about being around people who you love. It can be your friends, your family, your lovers, your pets, could be anyone around you.
Absolutely,
That's
yeah.
that's what about Christmas. And how are you going to spend Christmas this year?
It's just me and my mom, so I'm going to be going to church, and then we're going to be home, and then I think in the evening I've invited some of my friends home. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, to them that I picked up some small kind of gifts for them, so that they kind of feel excited, okay, that there is something there for them and stuff. So I'm going to keep it around the Christmas tree and ask them to pick it up when they leave and stuff. So yeah, that's something that I've planned.
That's amazing. And tell me
Yeah,
where you from, Trevor?
I'm from India, Bangalore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I've been here all my entire life. So I work here as well.
I
So yeah.
see. So tell me something interesting about your city, something that stands out compared with other places in India.
It is known as Silicon City, and it has all the what do I say? It's also known as a city with a lot of opportunities for people coming here and looking for opportunities for work-wise. And also, it was also known as the Garden City over the years. But as the years have passed, that it's still there. There's still a lot of trees around. It's still a beautiful place to be. But then, as the years have passed by, it's things have been changing and it's turning towards a concrete city, but then we still have those places which always when you go there it kind of brings a flashback into your mind that okay, when I was small and when I came here, this place was like this and now it is like this. So that's that. And the other great thing about Bangalore, I think it's his weather. So
I
winters are really
see.
good. It makes you feel almost at times that you're in, like you're in a kind of a hill station kind of a place. So it kind of
Uh-huh.
gives me that vibe at times. So yeah.
That's amazing. And what do you do for work, for living, Trevor?
I work with Oracle, so I'm working with Oracle at the moment. So I'm with them as I worked as a consulting bid manager, so more to the operation side. So yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so during the interview, I'm going to explore a little bit more about your life and also about your journey.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
But before we start our journey within the magic box, I would like you to tell me something interesting about yourself or maybe something that not many people know about you.
Not many people. Okay, I think not really because most people know that about me. But then people who are going to be seeing this and who don't know about me, I think yeah, maybe I'm someone who gets upset or angry over things very fast.
Really?
Yeah, so anything could just tick me off. But then that's the other thing, and then I could just get back again to normal very fast. So I don't take a long time, to get back on track. So yeah, that is something
Um,
maybe people don't know. So
oh my God, I could never tell. I can feel your energy here on the show.
yeah.
Never tell. That's funny.
I think it could just be on certain situations or certain things maybe that just tick me off or kind of trigger to get a little irritated. But otherwise, I think that's always yeah. I think
You,
I'm supposed. I think people take me to that point where I feel I don't have an option, but you got to see the side of me. But otherwise, it's always the smiley side. So yeah,
and I'm sure you turn around very quick and you get back to your mood again, I'm sure.
yes, that's that.
Amazing. Trevor, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I have here my
Ooh,
best. A couple of random fun questions, okay? I'm just gonna play a
okay.
song just for us to relax before the first question, okay?
Sure, 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 sure. Perfect. No problem.
Let's do it. Right, so before we start the game, during the join, if it comes up a question that you don't want to talk about, you don't answer, always can change, okay?
Okay.
Right, first question for you is, what makes you most uncomfortable about dating?
Uh, when someone really doesn't know what they want,
Mm-hmm.
so it just makes me like, what do I even talk to you about, or what is even there that I could connect with you when you're actually not clear in your mind as to what you really want. So that's
Wow.
something I find it really uncomfortable.
And how do you find the dating life in your city? Do you think nowadays people they like to go on a date, or they prefer to go on apps, or they prefer to meet in person? How does it work for you in your experience?
I think over the years that's changed because people, I think, have become a bit lazy right now,
Mm-hmm.
and they feel like, okay, let's chat and see, and then, one fine day, if we meet, we meet. If we don't, we don't. So that's the scenario it's become. Whereas prior, it used to be that, okay, you start talking to someone or you meet someone, and then you decide that you're going to meet, and then so basically you're not wasting one another's time. You know where things are going to be moving. So I feel that's changed over the years.
And one person to go on a date with you, what this person must have?
I think the person should just be themselves rather than just trying, to be very pretentious, or just because I've said that I've liked this kind of a personality, trying to be that doesn't make sense because eventually who you are is what's going to come out, right? So I just feel people should be who they are and be clear about things, and that's what makes it more comfortable and nice to be with. Yeah.
I love that, Trevor. I totally agree with you. I think, you just need to be yourself. You know what I mean? People,
Correct.
even though they don't know you, I understand that when you go on a date, you want to impress, you want to look nice, you want to be the best of yourself. However,
Very
be
true.
yourself. Keep your soul there, keep your personality there. Because if it's meant to be for you, this person's gonna connect with you. If not, it's just gonna be a moment, and that's it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I feel that, like you of course you want to put your best out, but put your
Yeah,
best out with you being yourself, not
totally,
portraying yourself as someone really, like out of the
totally
box kind of scenario. So yeah.
amazing. Next question. Let's do it. Hey, Trevor. Next question is, if you could stay any age for the rest of your life, what age would that be and why?
Um, I think, yeah, maybe like my childhood days, I guess, maybe somewhere around 5, 6 years kind of a thing, when I was
Why?
5 or 6 years old. Because I like that time. I used to be more around with my grandmother and stuff, and she was also
Oh,
there, and things like that. So that's why I like that kind of scenario where at least I was always there, and she would be there, and we had our own scenario that we would be doing and stuff. So yeah.
oh, wow. And when you think about your grandmother, what's the best memory that comes to your mind?
Um, a fun, loving lady. Like she was always be fun, even if she doesn't know you. She can go chitter chatter all the way until you meet her till you leave the house. She can keep on talking to you. So it never felt that even any stranger meeting her never felt that we don't know her. That's how she would make the person feel, and that is something I feel I also have like her. So yeah, I like that about her. A very sportive person.
I see. And which person in your family you feel more close to right now, right this moment in your life?
Uh, I would just say since it's just me and my mom who stay together, so it's my mom mostly. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Tell me what's the biggest difference between you and your mom and the biggest similarity?
I people say that I look like my mom. I have features of
Okay,
my mom, and but the difference of my mom is very quiet. She's a very quiet person on the other side, and I'm more on a talkative person on the other side.
I see. Okay, next
Yeah.
question. Let's do it. For the next question, Trevor, of course, we got connected on Instagram, on social media, yeah?
Correct.
So
Correct.
I was checking your profile, and I could see that you like to express yourself through travels. You like creating content. So what's the
Absolutely.
message behind your page? What should you like people when they see your page? What would you like people to take with them or to connect with you somehow?
I just feel to that point, I think like whenever they look at my face, I should just feel that they should enjoy it, like
Hmm.
what they see they should enjoy it, or maybe I should be able to help someone that, hey, I would also want to try this, or I would also want to wear this, or okay, if the person, like, I'm not a person who's like this total ripped and all, but I'm just a normal person. So if someone look here that they can all, I want them to also feel that, hey, I can just be myself. I can see this person and I want to replicate that to someone so that they could pass it on to someone else, and that's how it goes on. So when someone looks at my profile, I want them to feel that positivity. I want them to feel that vibe, so that when they
Yeah.
feel connect, when they want to connect with me, they're always happy. Look at my page.
Wow.
So and in the process, I've seen that people have told me that. So
Hmm.
somewhere I feel that, okay, whatever I'm doing or whatever's there on my page, are somewhere or the other making someone happy, helping someone, making someone feel good, nice. So things like that. So yeah, so that's what it is.
And saying that, what's the biggest joy of being Trevor? What do you like the most about being you?
The most about being me that I'm a fun loving person, and I always make sure to see that people around me are always happy and to have around, and if even someone's there in my house or comes to visit me, I always see that they're always happy, they feel good, they feel that vibe when they leave the house, so that you know yeah, that's my vibe. So that's what I always want to see, that my surroundings, everyone are happy, safe, sound. So yeah.
Okay, next question is, what season of the year you feel more connected with and why?
I love the winter season.
Okay.
Yeah, and I kind of find that nice because it's a lot about being cozy, being so, together kind of a scenario. It makes you feel that, okay, you don't want to just be together kind of a scenario. So that's what I like about the whole November, December, Jan, Feb, when it's all cold and, you want to cover up yourself, keep yourself warm. Just,
Yeah.
it's all about like those cozy moments. So that's what I like about that season.
And and in your seats in the area where you live, it can get very cold or no? Most of the year is warm.
I think this week we had uh, it go up to around 15 degrees. So for
Okay.
us as people in Bangalore, that was actually cold for us because we have
Yeah.
never got Bangalore to move to that kind of place, a degree, like having it at 15 degree. But then the other times it's usually around 18, 19, which is more of a pleasant scenario. So people enjoy it, and but I enjoy the thing that when you wake up in the morning, you feel that you want to blow that mist out. You see the mist all over the place. So that makes me feel okay, good. Writing your name in the mist is something that I really love doing and always wanted to do. So yeah.
That's amazing. I like it. As you said, I love as well those winter time when it's cozy, cold. You can have a hot chocolate. You can just watch a movie.
True,
You know what I mean? It's the
true.
best. It's the best.
I'm just waiting the day when Bangalore would ever snow. I would be like the most happiest person, I guess.
And how far are you from New Delhi?
Way far, way too far. So New Delhi is
Yeah,
the north and I'm in the south. So we're like,
I see.
yeah, so we're one end of the world. But then
I
we
see.
still like, yeah.
How about, I'll tell you something now. I always been fascinated with India. Also, one of the places that I can't wait to visit one day is the Taj Mahal. I
Oh
can't
yeah.
wait. How far are you from that? Is far away as well?
Yes, it's still on top. It's still on the north, and I'm here down in the south. So
I
we're way too
see.
far. But yeah,
I see.
maybe this year I would want to go and visit that because personally, I've just studied about it and I've never been there to actually visit the place. So yeah, that's on my bucket list to actually go and check the place out.
Wow, me too. Next
Yeah.
question.
Okay.
Hey, next question for you is good question. If you're not yourself, would you like to be yourself?
Mm, no, I guess
Sorry?
no. I said the question to the answer would be no,
Why?
because sometimes I feel that what I say, like sometimes I just feel like I'm way taken for granted kind of a scenario, or or it's like I'm way too kind sometimes, and I feel that okay, but people be like, why are you doing this? And I feel like no, I just want to do this, but eventually that kind of backfires and things, and I feel like okay, maybe I should have done this, I should have been this person, but then you can't help it. Me being me, those kind of things always happen and come out. So yeah.
What's the meaning of life for you, Trevor?
I think it would be, just living it to the utmost as much as you can, enjoying those moments, trying to find, even in bitter situations, trying to find those moments where you can enjoy it or make a memory through it so that someday when you are old and you look back, you could think that even in such a bad situation, I did this stupid thing, or, it's something to remember. So that's what I feel. I mean, again, life is all about the ups and downs. So it's a lot of learning, it's a lot of things. So what you take through that, how well you build the rest of your path, that's what life is all about.
And so far, what has been the most, let's say, meaningful lesson or a very good lesson that life has taught you so far?
A very good lesson that I think the lesson, what I feel that over the years I've learned is that you can, what I say, even if you're not with that person, you can still
Mhm.
be in love with that person and, uh,
Wow.
go ahead with it life and, doesn't matter. Like, so of course, mistakes can happen and things can happen and stuff, but then a feeling, if an individual has it, you can't change that randomly. Like, if until and unless that if that feeling was really genuine, that would always remain there. No matter what, no matter how old you grow or where you go, that always remains the same for that person. So I think that was a huge lesson or learning or a huge feeling that, yeah,
I
that I,
love that. Oh, wow. I love that. And I
yeah,
totally understand your point. I think, sometimes people come into your lives and you love this person a lot. And sometimes the person is not part of your life anymore. However, if the love is there, you just let the person be. You know what I mean? Love is about that. You just let the person be themselves. Yeah. It can
that's true.
hurt.
That's true.
It can hurt like deeply.
I
However,
know.
you know,
Yeah.
oh dear. Three questions left. Let's do it. Okay, Trevor. Next question is,
Mhm.
tell us something that you have done that you feel very proud of yourself.
Um, I think me not losing myself in really bad, tough situations or, getting off track, I feel that is something I would say that's commendable for me to have, held on to so far. And even though I'm an emotional person, I don't easily get, what do I say, into such scenarios where, I'm not able to come out of it later on. Of
Mhm.
course, it takes some time for things to, change and you feel to come out of it, but it doesn't happen in such a way that, I don't get so deep into that it's difficult for you to get out of the scenario. So that's something that, yeah, I would
And
say is
do
commendable
you cry
about work.
easily?
Sorry?
Do you cry easily?
Uh, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. Like over the years, I think what life teaches you and how it goes on, you start becoming more stronger,
Uh-huh.
and it doesn't really that it doesn't really happen. So yeah, I think the last time that happened was like maybe like 3 years ago or something like that. Yeah.
I see. Two questions left. Let's do
Okay,
it.
bring it on.
Before the next one, I can see some tattoos in your body. So tell me, which one is the very first one you ever had? Which one is the
Uh,
latest one? And the third part of the question is, which one is the most meaningful one?
okay, this is my first one. I'm not able to. I don't think you can even see it properly. That's yeah,
Yeah. What's the
yeah.
meaning?
It's nothing. It's something that I liked that was related to power.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's mostly a trishul, which is used, which symbolizes, it has an om and a damru and a trishul, which is mostly considered to be used by Lord Shiva.
I see.
So that is something which I got. That was my first tattoo, and my last tattoo, I think, was yeah the one which I got here on my chest. And this is the one which this is a rose that I actually put on, which I put it up for positivity.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's I would say is one with a meaning to it. The others also have a meaning, but then this I felt was a very stronger meaning that it was more onto positivity that I wanted to put on. So yeah,
And are you planning for another one soon?
yeah, maybe I would. Like so, I have this thing of every year putting a tattoo every year. So let's see.
Amazing. Next question is, what's your favorite weekend activity?
Favorite weekend activity usually goes, I don't know, that activity has changed over the years. Before it used to be like, getting ready, going out and all that stuff. And over the years, it just changed to like setting up the house, cleaning it, getting ready for the next week. And, if you have any kind of, what do I say, academic work, like you're doing some specific course. So that's now my weekend kind of a scenario that goes through. So yeah, which I think also I'm enjoying. And sometimes it's just good to just laze at home and do nothing as well. So I feel I'm into that zone of being at home at times and doing nothing. So yeah.
Do you consider yourself to be more of a day or a night person?
No, I like to be more of a day person. But
Hmm.
I'm working in the night. I work in the night shift, but I'm more of a day person.
I
Yeah.
see. I see. Okay. Last question. Ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Last question.
So,
So my question for you is, of course, a new year just started now. We are in 2025. Yeah.
right.
A question for you is, during this time of the year, do you feel like, some people, they make a new resolution, some people, they, make some projects, some things that they want to achieve, some people, they just go with the flow. How does it work for you during this time of the year?
Mm, I usually think that okay, maybe I should just set kind of some targets for myself. So
Mm-hmm.
I would want to do that, like maybe being more regular to the gym, you know, giving more importance to one's health and things like that. So, and seeing on the other side is that how well I could strive way more better to move up my career path. So, those are two of the things that would be on my main hit list so that I could target myself for the whole year through that.
I see. And when you think about 2024, what was the highlights of your year? Something that, we're always going to remember, something that's it's always going to have a special place in your heart, or something maybe that, you're not expecting. Tell me something about 2024 that's never going to forget.
Uh, okay, for the number. I don't think so. Anything of that sort has happened so here that's unforgettable. But yeah, it was just a normal year with normal stuff going on. So there was nothing such that happened where I could say that, oh gosh, like this is unforgettable kind of a night. So
I
yeah.
see. Okay. Last question for you is, what's the
Yes.
best advice have you ever received?
That, follow your path, be on that path, do it the right way, and, give it your best and, always see how well you can help someone else. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think that's what it is. So, how well you could always be there for someone because you never know. Someday, maybe today you're there for the person, 10 years down the lane, someone else would be there for you. It doesn't have to be that person. It's always, it goes around in a circle. So what you do comes back to you. So, yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so then yet, let's play now the word association game. Okay, I'm going to give away some words. Just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking. Let's start
Okay.
with money,
Money. So, fame,
fear,
fear, darkness,
family,
love.
life.
Um, I think it would be yourself.
Okay, love.
Um, I would say an overflowing fountain.
Okay, religion.
Not sticking to one.
Okay, I like that actually. I like that. Not stick to one. I love that. Sex.
What do I say? The peak.
Oh, politics.
Not my cup of tea.
Okay, friendship,
Um, everlasting.
desire.
Uh, mind game, I feel.
Okay,
Yeah.
regret.
Sorry?
Regret.
Regret would be, I think foolishness.
Okay, success.
Um, your best.
Like him. Wish.
Uh, I would just say desire.
Okay, happiness.
Um, you.
Wow, amazing. Repeat the name of your city again.
Repeat the name of my city.
Yeah,
Bangalore. Bangalore.
bungalow. Okay, so one word for bungalow.
One word for Bangalore. I would just say I love you, Bangalore, and I love the city that I'm in. So yeah,
Oh, sweet. And the last one now, India, one word.
India. What should I say? East or West? India is the best.
Amazing. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your mom for a coffee, and I'm going to ask your mom, define Trevor in one positive word and one negative word only. What should say?
What's the word you say? Um, he's very what do I say? Caring.
Okay.
And the negative word she'll say he gets very angry very fast.
Of course.
That's what she'll tell you.
Amazing. Let's play now, Trevor and the magic box, and you can ask me a question. Okay, Trevor, you can ask me a question now.
Okay, so my question to you would be that so you create so many videos. I've seen so many videos, so many testimonies of people and stuff. So what have you learned through these, and when did you start it, and why did you want to do these kind of testimonies?
Oh, wow. You know what, Trevor? So the show started in 2020 when, the COVID time, the world went upside down. And
Right.
yeah, so that's how the show started. And so, I always wanted to do a YouTube channel. Before the COVID, I was already thinking
Mhm.
about a project that I could connect with people, I could express myself, but I didn't know what I could do. There are so many
Right.
creatives shows online, people, doing some podcasts, people, YouTube channels. And I just wanted to do something different, something that I could be myself, that I could, express the way I am. And this idea
Right.
came along. This idea came along. I went for a run in the park one day, and this
Okay.
idea like just came like that. I was like, oh my god, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a channel where I'm going to ask random people, to participate on the show. I'm going to create and research some random questions, and that's how it started. That's how it started the show. And the question was what I've learned with it so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I've learned so far, Trevor, I think we are so I've been having here people, people on the show from different continents, different part of the world,
Absolutely.
and
Yes.
what I realized is it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter your beliefs, it doesn't matter your point of views. However, we are very different, but at the same time as well, we are very similar. Yeah, all of us,
Right.
there are similarity between all of us that I think everyone here, we are just trying to be a better person, to achieve our dreams, to better ourselves. I think that's
True.
what I've learned through those interviews, because it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what you believe or not, but in the end of the day, I realized that all of us, we are trying to be a better person here in this world. So that's
That's
what I've learned so far. Yeah,
okay. That's nice.
amazing. Did you enjoy the interview?
Totally. It was lovely.
Thanks again, Trev. Oh my God, I love your creativity to come with the hats, the Christmas hats. Oh my God, you made my day. I was expecting that. That's amazing.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
I
I
think
just send you the Christmas vibe as well.
amazing. I love that. I love that. And I'm sure people watch this interview, they're going to appreciate as well. Because again, this is Christmas. This is the spirit of Christmas. It's for you to
True.
spread around positivity, beautiful words. I know sometimes Christmas can be a bit sad as well, but seeing someone, with a hat or just talking about Christmas, it's already give a big impact in people's lives. So thanks again for being so creative and bring your aura, nice aura to the show. Thank you.
Pleasure. Pleasure. My pleasure is mine. Thank you so much for inviting me to this testimonial, video, and it was really amazing talking to you and knowing
Thank
you as well for the short time. Yeah.
Thanks so much. And before you go, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
Positive message, and I think that I'd live by, I would say, is that never forget the people who've helped you in times of need, and always be there to help someone who you could. It doesn't have to be major or big, even if something small, and if it could help them for that very moment, it means a lot. And I would just say, know what you want, and move in that way. So have your head on your shoulders.
Amazing. Great. Thanks again. Merry Christmas to you, to your mom, to your family and friends, and you keep in touch. Okay. Happy New Year.
You to you, wishing you the same too. Keep smiling and keep rocking as always.
Amazing. Take care.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
care.
Bye.
Bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why would you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.